That was scary.
That was different. It was a lower sounding one.
I'm hearing weird things.
The first video comes from Brothers Wild, a UK-based outdoor and paranormal exploration channel combining stealth camping with investigations into reportedly haunted locations. It is December 9th, 2023 at Rocky Woods and Devil's Bridge, United Kingdom. As night falls, the brothers establish their hidden campsite near Devil's Bridge. A fire burns steadily, while EMF and energy readers are positioned around the area. As they move near the bridge, subtle but unsettling sounds begin to emerge. Distant knocks, wet squelching noises, and faint calls echoing through the forest. The darkness and shifting tree lines create a heavy atmosphere as tension gradually builds.
Was it going red?
It's not for me. No, near me.
What? Whoa! It's going off the scale here.
What's that? Oh, what's it
It's
doing?
electrical. It's going off the scale.
Red. Something down here. No, near.
Whoa! What was that?
Here. No, near.
Whoa! What was that? Definitely heard something. 100%.
Hello. Go on now.
What the hell? That was really weird.
Who's making noise down here?
It's like I don't know, like a little grunt. Just be careful by there, bro. 'Cause you fall down.
Is someone down here?
Wow.
A shadowy figure is seen briefly behind a tree. The sighting is quick but distinct enough to draw immediate attention. The EMF device reacts erratically, and both brothers describe a sharp, prickling sensation across their skin. As they ask questions about the area, the device continues responding with strong signals.
It's a woman going.
It's a woman.
It's like it not making any sense. Just weird noises.
Do you think it's the lady on the bridge?
Hear it again.
I heard it. It's moving.
It's weird. I can hear it. It's not an owl. That's a person.
Oh my god. What a crazy location.
I'm kind of just gonna.
Holy shit!
That must have been on that camera. That noise.
That's on it. I got it. I got it.
There's that one.
That was scary.
That was different. It was a lower sounding one. Like that.
What the hell was that?
I don't like. That was loud enough to be on the camera. It had to have been recorded. That one. 100%.
Oh my god. Guys, this is 100% haunted. People have told me to come here. They said, you're not going to be disappointed. There's always no...
Human-like sounds begin to echo through the forest. The noises resemble a distant voice, possibly female, though no one else is visible. Footsteps are heard close to their tents, and streaks of light are captured on camera, adding to the sense that something is moving nearby.
Is that right?
Everyone heard that. It was loud as hell. It's more than one person chanting.
It sounds like 2 or 3 people, right?
Chanting the woods. It's too dark and cold for you to be out here.
It is too cold, too dark, too wet for anybody to be out here right now.
Could have been a person, but that's weird that if it is a person.
Definitely a human, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's that, like I'm saying, it's that weird for it to be a person, but...
Weird. Well...
The tension peaks with the sound of faint chanting. The voices are indistinct, but clearly rhythmic, coming from somewhere within the darkness. Given the isolated conditions and lack of nearby people, the source remains unclear. The night becomes increasingly intense as multiple unexplained events occur in succession. From EMF spikes and shadow sightings to voices, footsteps, and chanting, the experience feels active throughout. Despite the harsh conditions and persistent discomfort, the brothers remain focused on documenting everything as it happens. As they leave the site, the combination of environmental sounds and equipment responses leaves a strong impression, suggesting that whatever was present in the woods may have been aware of them from the moment they arrived. Before we move on, if you're enjoying the video so far, leaving a like really helps. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. We recently passed 50,000 subscribers, and that's entirely because of you. The next target is 100,000 before the end of the year. Ambitious, but worth aiming for. There's a hidden word somewhere in this video. See if you can spot it. Now, let's continue. The next chilling video comes from Matt Diaspera, a US-based creator focused on solo wilderness adventures and backpacking. His content highlights the raw realities of backcountry travel, combining honest reflections with real-time reactions to physical strain and environmental pressure. It is March 7th, 2026, in Uwharrie National Forest, North Carolina, United States. As darkness begins to settle, Matt makes the decision to abandon his planned campsite and return to his car. Wet shoes and a bruised knee slow him down, making each step uncomfortable. The forest feels heavy in the humid air, and the natural sounds, rustling branches, frogs, and distant movement, start to feel more pronounced as visibility fades.
They're really cool. I like them. Yeah, I feel like I'm making a really good decision bailing out. I mean, I know it's not smart to be hiking in the dark, but this place is very creepy. I'm hearing all sorts of weird noises. I keep hearing what sounds like something behind me, and I keep checking. The trees are creepy. This was just a bad.
While moving along the trail, he begins hearing unidentifiable noises nearby. Branches snap somewhere in the darkness, and movement seems to occur just outside his line of sight. With limited visibility and no clear source for the sounds, the environment becomes increasingly unpredictable.
And dry my feet off and get in my comfy bed with my big old cat, Kid Boy. Alright, so I'm back near the spot where I fell in the river. And while it might not have been the best idea to try and hike out after dark, I kind of see it as it is what it is. I'd rather not just hunker down and be miserable and wet and humid and be wiping the inside of my tent down all night. Plus the EBGBs that I've continued to get while I was hiking. Thought I heard some people talking off in the distance, which I mean, it very well could have. Just kind of weird. I didn't see anybody. Haven't seen anybody out here. So maybe I'm letting my mind get the best of me. And while I'm bailing out, I feel like it's the...
Further into the walk, faint voices can be heard in the distance. Although no one is visible, the sound carries clearly enough to stand out against the forest ambience. Whether it's people, echoes, or something else, The uncertainty heightens his sense of vulnerability as he continues toward his vehicle. The experience highlights how quickly conditions can shift during solo wilderness travel. What begins as a routine hike becomes physically and mentally demanding due to injury, wet gear, and fading light. The addition of unexplained sounds and distant voices adds a psychological layer that makes the forest feel far less predictable. Choosing to retreat proves to be the right call, reinforcing a key principle of backcountry exploration, recognizing when conditions are no longer in your favor, and prioritizing a safe exit. The next shocking video of the night comes from Strayed Explorer, a UK-based paranormal explorer known for entering remote off-path locations and documenting real-time spirit communication with minimal filtering. It is August 23rd, 2024, in the United Kingdom, a haunted forest containing abandoned historic mines.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I swear I just heard something whistling.
I said,
Down
can we
there.
go to the mine? And it said, stay.
Mate, I swear to Christ, over the top of that, but like from down there it sounded like a whistle.
After I've just been talking
Yeah.
about whistling.
Do not.
I'm wiping my lips, I'm ready.
I'm hearing weird things. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not brave enough for this one, spook a lot.
Can I hear something walking around? Hello? What do you want to do? We got to walk that way.
Yeah, let's walk on, I think.
Should we roll this for a minute?
Yeah, go on. Film!
Film?
It's a film!
Why did you tell us to stay?
Be careful.
Are we safe if we carry on?
As the investigators approach the mine entrance, they activate a spirit box. Almost immediately, responses begin to come through, including a clear warning: stay. The surrounding forest feels tense, with subtle movement and faint sounds suggesting something may already be aware of their presence before they even enter the tunnels.
Voice.
That was a woman, and it sounded like she shouted out.
Do you know what I've just remembered now we've heard that woman? Years and years ago when we were kids. I said this in my last video. My friend came running, he had one shoe on, and he came running to us. He saw a woman that was not walking, but like just floating above the ground.
Here?
And he ran that fast. His trainer fell off, and he was that scared he didn't bother turning around to pick it up.
And we've literally just heard a woman.
Yeah.
That was a woman. That is no way that was an animal.
What did she say? Out?
Out. Did we just hear you?
Inside the mine, the atmosphere shifts dramatically. A female voice responds through the spirit box, while shushing sounds and footsteps are heard above them. One investigator suddenly becomes dizzy and disoriented, describing the sensation as though they have stepped into something unseen. Repeated references to children come through the device, an unsettling detail given the mine's historical links to child labor.
What, I need my torch. What, there's something in there.
This fly.
There's something in there, Andy. Let's go get a bit closer, there's something in there.
Gosh, do you know what these flies are? They're horse flies.
Oh no, they're not, they bite really bad.
Yeah, they are horse flies.
Are they?
Oh my god. Should we get in there, see if we can get away from them?
Yeah.
I think it's a bit weird though how the stuff coming through Spirit Talker is about children.
Well, yeah, because that's what we've just read. Hello?
An EVP captures a disturbing phrase: kill them. At the same time, heavy footsteps echo above the tunnel. Once outside, the tension continues as footsteps seem to follow the group through the forest, matching their pace, despite no one being visible.
Yeah. There's something banging. I'm gonna have to go and have a look.
That's something above there. And that ain't no little scurry like an animal in the wood.
You heard a growl earlier. Moffley's on me. Oh my god, it's back.
I don't like it. This is insane. And you need to go and look now, please.
As they attempt to leave the area, the situation escalates further. They are suddenly swarmed by aggressive insects, forcing them into a rushed retreat. The spirit box continues producing hostile phrases, including fragmented, threatening responses that heighten the sense of urgency. The investigation escalates rapidly from subtle unease to intense, layered disturbances. From early warnings and disembodied voices to physical sensations, footsteps, and environmental interference, the experience feels increasingly directed and persistent. Both inside the mine and in the surrounding forest, the investigators encounter activity that appears to follow and react to them. By the end, the encounter leaves a strong impression that whatever was present was not only aware, but actively engaging, turning the location into one that feels far more unpredictable than it first appeared. The next video comes from Rick's Adventures, a UK-based paranormal investigation channel focused on immersive, real-time explorations of haunted locations. It is March 9th, 2026 in Judy Woods, near Bradford, England. Rick sets up his equipment on Judy Bridge, placing cat balls and activating the Spirit Talker. As he begins calling out, he references local legends tied to the woods. Almost immediately, the atmosphere shifts. He describes feeling cold, uneasy, and increasingly anxious. Subtle sounds and faint movement in the darkness begin to build tension, suggesting something may be nearby.
Hey, what was that? That was a beast, that. I swear to God, that was a big animal.
A sudden movement catches his attention. Near the edge of the bridge, something shifts in the darkness. The size and speed make it unclear whether it's an animal or something unseen. But the moment is enough to startle him and change the tone of the investigation.
It's so fucking freaky. Jesus fucking Christ. That just scared the fuck out of me. What was that? Guys, I swear on my fucking life, something just moved over there. It was big. Oh my f***. Hello? It's just turned really fucking weird in here, guys. I'm not even joking. Now, I don't know if it's just my nerves, but it looked like something really big just moved over there. Could have been a trick of the light. but it's scary.
Unexplained noises continue around him. Shadows move just beyond the reach of his torchlight, and he describes a strong sensation of being watched. Cold shivers intensify the feeling that the environment is becoming more oppressive.
Instant. Oh, there's a bench here. Maybe I should get the cat balls and bring them back here. Any spirits here with me? Can make one of them cat balls flash now, I'm down here. Can you imagine it? See, I had a feeling, I got a feeling to go down here, but now I'm not so sure. I've got a massive urge to get out. Massive urge. These cat balls are not going off, are they?
While moving toward a stairway leading down to the river, the experience peaks again. Rick suddenly feels a sharp chill and an overwhelming urge to leave the area. At the same time, the cat balls stop responding entirely, marking a noticeable shift in activity.
Both torches at the same time. My locked off camera battery died just before that. I had to change that out. I got a real strange sense of feeling that I needed to leave. But what do you guys make of that? Torches draining. That camera draining. You'll have heard some messages that we got on the EVP, on the S-Box, but nothing.
The investigation leaves a strong psychological impact. Rick reflects on the intensity of the emotions he experienced: fear, anxiety, and a persistent sense of pressure throughout the woods. The combination of movement, environmental changes, and equipment failure creates an experience that feels both physical and mental. As he leaves Judy Woods, the encounter remains unresolved, but the consistency of the events reinforces the location's reputation, suggesting that whatever presence may be there, it affects not only the environment, but the people within it as well. Before we get into the next clip, around 70% of people watching aren't subscribed. We're working toward 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you're enjoying the video, hitting subscribe really does help. All right, let's get back to it. The last video of the night comes from CPN, Creepy Production News, a UK-based paranormal investigation channel focused on immersive nighttime spirit walks through reportedly cursed or sacred locations. It is February 27th, 2026 in Bergstall Forest, United Kingdom. CPN and co-founder Pascal begin their investigation deep within the forest. They set up their spirit box and acknowledge the area's reputation as a sacred site, approaching cautiously and with respect. Even before any responses come through, the forest feels tense. Shadows stretch between trees, and natural sounds seem amplified in the darkness.
What's that?
What is what?
Collect.
Collect. Are you collecting souls?
Find my grave.
Find my grave.
Find your grave.
The tone of the communication becomes darker. Responses begin to suggest past violence, referencing possible murder or sacrifice. Despite asking for clarification, the answers remain cryptic. The atmosphere grows heavier, with both investigators becoming more aware of the forest's oppressive presence.
We leave now, we leave. So, whoa. What?
I heard that too. Let's go. Keep moving.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We heard branches cracking.
This land is cursed.
This land is cursed. I believe in you.
Yes, I do too.
Okay.
I don't run that fast.
Annie.
Annie. Is your name Annie?
Honey.
Hey Annie. We are leaving now. It's still cracking branches up there. So something's up there. All right.
The situation escalates as unexplained sounds occur above them. Branches crack overhead, creating a sudden sense of urgency. Communication becomes fragmented, and attempts to interact with the spirit identified as Annie abruptly stop. At this point, both investigators decide it is no longer safe to continue deeper into the forest. The investigation leaves a strong impression of a location that feels both active and unsettled. From the moment they enter, the environment carries a persistent tension, reinforced by repeated spirit box responses, references to graves, and unexplained sounds in the trees. By the time they leave, the decision is driven less by curiosity and more by instinct. The encounter suggests that Bergstall Forest is not just atmospheric, but unpredictable, leaving behind the sense that whatever presence exists, there is not passive, but aware. We appreciate you for watching. If these creepy encounters gave you chills, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next drop. There's always another mystery waiting just around the corner.